is stuff that I should have talked about earlier, but at the end of the day, guys, when you're making your list, do not prejudge anybody. Do not make the decision for people as to whether or not they'd want to do this business. How would you have felt if the person that invited you here made the decision that you're too busy to be here? I was too busy too. I was way too busy. I was working 40 hours a week, and there was no way that I was really interested in starting building a business today. I got excited, I got passionate, and I got started. So, make sure that you don't prejudge anybody, and I like to use the analogy that if I was to give you $20 for every name that you put on there, how many names could you come up with, right? So follow that philosophy, follow that principle. The average person by the age of 18 knows about 1,500 people. I think if you opened up your BlackBerry, you'd be able to find a few people that would be interested in the business. So, the foundation of what we do is hosting challenge parties. Show of hands for people that have hosted a challenge party already. Awesome. Excellent, excellent. So, what makes this work is the simplicity behind our system, the simplicity behind what we do. And the first thing to do is to host a challenge party. So what I need you guys to do is, on a leap of faith, I'm going to teach you guys what we're going to do, how we're going to promote, how we're going to get people there. Your first step is to host your challenge party. And I want to create a strong call to action here with everybody in this room. Did you know that ViSalus, this was where ViSalus started? This was the hub of where it all began. This group, this room right here, in this community, is where ViSalus started. And since that group of people, it has spread all across the world, I mean all across North America, up into Canada. It's gone everywhere. So you guys were the foundation block of where this all began. And I want you guys to consider getting yourself put on the map as the fastest growing community, the fastest growing group of individuals in promoting this challenge. If you guys are interested in doing this with me, if you're interested in really kickstarting this market, doubling and tripling this room over the next couple of months, say aye.
Aye.
The number one thing that we need to do in order to make this happen is we need each and every one of you guys to move forward and take a few little action items. I need to be able to help all of you guys get Rising Star and start moving towards your BMW. Show of hands if you're with me. What I need you to do right now is pick your date that you want to do your first challenge party. Write that down. Think about it. 4 days out, 5 days out, 4 or 5 days out is when we should be doing this. This is going to be really your business launch. Let's consider this group right here the starting point, the foundation of where one of the most monumental growth waves came out of moving forward with this company for the next year. We're going to be able to do that if we all make a commitment to start our business, kickstart our business, start growing our business today. So pick that date when you're going to do your challenge party. Chanel, when's your challenge party?
4 days from now.
4 days from now. Dexter, when's your challenge party, my man?
Sunday, this coming Sunday.
This coming Sunday. Guys, next Sunday. Guys, pick your challenge party date. I'm going to teach you how to be able to get 10 to 12 people at your challenge party. 10 to 12 people at your challenge party is going to guarantee you, I'll virtually guarantee you that you'll hit Rising Star at your challenge party, and I'm going to show you how to be able to move that into a BMW. So pick the date that you're going to host your challenge party right now, and we're going to really get this market going. If everybody in this room did one challenge party, we would have about 2,000 people evaluating the Body by Buy challenge over the next week. Would that excite you guys a little bit, having 2,000 people taking a look at this? Because then what's going to happen there is you're going to have 400 or 500 new people taking a look at this challenge and getting started. Which means the next event that we do here, we can easily break 100, 200 people at this event. The more people we have, the more excited people become, and the faster people join the challenge. It's better all around. Are you with me? Say yes.
Yes.
All right, so let's get your challenge party scheduled. Party.visalus.com. You might want to write that down. That's where all the documentation you require to host your first challenge party. So, pre-party and pick two. Pick two and party. That's basically the philosophy here. The whole system is very simply based on utilizing your tools. Our goal is to make it so that you don't have to say anything. Your sole function in making money in this, because it's so system-driven, is to simply share tools. Share what, guys? Tools. You don't have to know anything. You don't have to explain things and get into all the nitty-gritties. The whole concept of this is to get 2 exposures to your prospects before you invite them to your challenge party. So 2 exposures before you invite them to your challenge party. So 3 times before people will buy. So everyone that showed, for those of you that hosted challenge parties before, you probably had people show up to your challenge party. They were super excited. They said, this sounds awesome. This sounds great. I'm going to get started with this. I'm going to really go with it. And then you give them an application. They say, well, you know what? I got to just check out. I need to take a look at the website. You know, just think about it a little bit more. Has anyone had that before? Yeah. You know why? It's because what they're telling you is that they can't justify spending $500. No matter what it is, they can't justify spending $500 on something they just heard about. Does that make sense? So, does it make more sense to maybe show them the website before they show it up at your challenge party? Absolutely. Guys, this is a 3-step process. So what step process? 3-step process. We need to have 3 exposures, the 3rd being your challenge party, and that's where they're going to get signed up and get started. Now, do you think maybe if it would work better just inviting people to your challenge party that we'd probably teach you that? We want you to succeed. So we're showing you the best way to do that. 3 exposures. Now, for your first 2 exposures, it's really up to you what you want to use. We've got the great magazines that are over there. We've got some really incredible tools. Most importantly, what we got going on right now, you can go to mybuystore.com and pick up a couple tools and be able to share those tools with your prospects so that you get how many exposures? 3 exposures. 2 exposures before they show up to your challenge party. This is what we've got going on right now. Is this good or good? Good. Guaranteed success. A lot of you have seen this before. We're going to guarantee your success. All you have to do is purchase some magazines and hand them out. We are so confident that you're going to succeed with these magazines, guys, that all you have to do is purchase 50 of them, hand them out to 50 people, and you will see success. Guaranteed. You just have to purchase the magazines and hand them out. 50 magazines and hand them out, and we're going to guarantee your what?
Success.
Success. Doesn't get any better than that. Show me one home-based business in North America who's going to guarantee your success. Doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. So grab some magazines. February, you know, this is the editions that we've got. Hand out 50 of those magazines. Use those tools to get people to come over to your challenge party. That's it. It's very simple. So, here's what I want to walk you guys through a little bit. It's very easy to get people to come over to your challenge party. All you have to do is take a look at your Getting Started training. I want you to turn to the back of the first envelope that you've got here. Pre-party, pick 2 and party. So pick 2 kits, pick 2 tools that you want to use, and just pre-party with them. What do we say to these people? Jay, I don't know what to say. Okay, here's what you need to do in order to build your business. You can grab this, pick up the phone, and you can say, hey Howard, do you have a few minutes to talk?
Yes, I do.
I just found out about the 90-day health challenge, and I am promoting it right now. My goal is to lose 10 pounds within the next 90 days. You have to hear about this. You got a couple minutes right now?
Yes, I do.
Good. I'm going to select it. I'm going to link you into this call. Just hold on 1 second.
All right.
All you have to do is read this. I don't care how you read it. I don't care what you do with it. I don't care where you're standing when you read it or what you're doing. If you follow this script, you will win. You will win. Just follow this script. Just read this script. That's all you got to do. I can't say it enough times. Just follow the system, read the script, and when they take a look at their training, they're going to laugh. Joe called me this. He sounded like, I don't know what you were doing when you called me, but that's funny. You just said exactly this. I can do that. Yep. That's the point, is they're going to look at it and say that they can do that, and they're going to be able to see the same success. So what we're going to do is we're going to call our list, and we're going to put them through this system. So the first exposure, hey Joe, do you have a couple minutes? Is there a Joe in the audience? There usually is.
Joe was here. But...
Joe left. Where's my Joe? Hey Richard, do you have a couple minutes to talk?
Yes.
Great. Listen, I just found out about a 90-day challenge that I started promoting and taking. My goal is to lose 5 pounds within the next 90 days. You got a couple minutes to hear about this?
Sure.
Great. Listen, I'm going to link you into a quick call. You're going to hear a little bit about it, and then I'll talk to you just in 4 minutes. Just hold on 1 second. I'm going to link in that call and let me know. I'll be right back with you. So just hold on a second. And then link in the call, let them do it. Or it could be, hey, Joe, I'm going to run over to your place right now, drop off a magazine. You got to check out this company. This thing is absolutely flying. I'll be right over right now. Hold on. I'm going to run across the street. Actually, I'm sitting in your parking lot right now, and I'm stalking you. So, guys, basically, it's that simple. If you hold that script, you go through those steps, you're going to see the success. Step number 2, I call you back up. I say, hey, Richard, what you like best about the magazine?
Like the success stories.
You like the success stories. Great, me too. Are you open to getting some more information?
Sure.
Okay, what you need to do right now is I need you to write down this website, grab a pen, www.mywebsite.com. I'm going to call you back in 10 minutes, and we'll go from there.
Okay.
So, if they ask questions, sounds like you're looking for more information, great. You need to check this out. So, guys, the idea is basically that you're running through the process, giving them more exposures. I want you to really follow the script because this script is very, very, very well written. I don't want you to call them back and say, what'd you think? What'd you think? What do you mean, what I think? I just saw this first thing. I looked at a video. I think, I don't really know. I don't know what to think. Or it sounds like one of those things. Just one of those things?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it is. We're all going to get rich. Guys, don't ask questions like that. What you need to ask them is exactly what's written right here. What did you like best? Or are you open to getting more information? So don't ask them what they like. Don't ask them what they thought. Ask them, what did you like best? Or are you open to getting more information, depending on what step you're on? If you ask people if they're open to getting more information, they're always going to say, yeah, I'm open to getting more information for sure. Nobody wants to be closed to getting more information, right? Nobody's closed. Everybody's always open. So just follow these steps, guys. Create a little bit of urgency when you're talking to people. Get warmed up before you make your calls. Don't be sitting there like this. Hey, Joe, I heard about this thing, and you got to check this out. Doesn't sound very exciting. So get warmed up, get excited, get a little bit passionate about what you're doing. Make your calls with an upbeat, enthusiastic voice. Walk around a little bit. Motion creates emotion. That's why you see me kind of pacing a little bit and not just standing here like this. It's easier for me to get excited about what I'm talking about as I move around a little bit. So a couple little tips there for you to use while you're making your calls. So the idea, guys, is that you made a list of 25 people. Call all of those 25 people and invite them to your what? Challenge party. Follow the script 25 times. Book people for your challenge party 4 days or 5 days out from now. You're going to hit Rising Star. You're going to get over the fear that you have. If you do have any, it's going to work out. Trust me. Only through surviving the attempt will you gain the experience. Only through surviving the attempt will you gain the experience. It's crucial. So just make the calls. Just get through those first couple of calls.